cooking bloke. Field Blewit, tagliatelle, chili, whatever, stir fry-ish. So what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, people, I'm going to prepare these. So I'll show you how I'm going to prepare these. Now, as I've said, I always love to bring them back within their, you know, within all their natural glory. Look at that, super duper. But I'm not going to be eating the stipe, and so we're going to trim that away and just leave the beautiful cap. Put that there, and again with this one here, just take that off, and with this one same. It almost is sacrilege to damage these mushrooms, but you know, preparation for consumption, people. Oh, that one's got a maggot. See that one there? Well, you can see that. Let's get it out. There. So I'm going to cut this one in half to see what damage we've got. See if it's riddled. And as it happens, it's not. It's pretty good. So we don't appear to have any more in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice this up into cookable pieces like that. Oh yeah, it's got too many in. Too many. But not to worry, because I have enough. And so gonna cut that one. That one seems to be fine. This one. Right, that one's got one in there. I can just see it. And so let me cut it out a little bit more. Right, and you can still see them here, yeah? Cut that one in half. Right. So, okay. I think now, bring you over here. And I'm going to be cutting these up and putting the pieces I'm going to be keeping, so you can see this. Right. You close in on there. Okay. So first and foremost, I'm going to clean the caps. So I'm going to wash them. Wash any bits of grit off of them. Oh dear. Put them in there. I always like to give them a nice bath, because then they go kind of like slimy and, I don't know, more edible like. So, okay, I think what I'm going to do is, people, I'm going to get another chopping board out. Get another chopping board out and do this properly. Get my knife. Now, let's just see how compromised. Oh, good God. They're riddled. Look at that, look at the perforations in there. Absolutely riddled. You can see these little dudes here. Okay, so that one's completely spoiled. Let's see if they're all spoiled. Bloody weevils and maggots all over the place. Well, that one's, it's got little holes in it, but I can't see any maggots so far. I might keep that one. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, this one's a pure one. That one's perfect. Look at that. Right. So this is a keeper. That one's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put them in there. See what we've got with this one. It's got some little perforations in there, but I can't see no maggots. And even if they are, they're very, very tiny. So that's a keeper. Yeah, this one's beautiful. So that's a keeper also. Now, I'm not so squeamish. And I can't see any of those nasty little ginger maggots in here. And if they are, well, I'm sure they're high in protein. So I'm cooking those. Now, fortunately, I gathered quite a lot, so I can afford to lose. Now that bit there, that bit's wholesome. That's not got any in it, so that's a keeper. Let's see. You see this one? There was only a little bit in there which appeared to be, the maggots didn't actually get to it. So I think, yeah, those two bits are keepers. This one here, we can see that this is pretty little. Let's see if we can find any of these little dudes in here. We can't find any. Well, let's have a look at this bit. We can see one here. See that little dude there? Oh, it's half of one actually. Pretty perforated. So, okay. Right, we've got a nice little batch here, people, so let's start cooking, Bo, shall we? We're cooking. And I've got olive oil in the saucepan. And down here I've got prepared some other ingredients. I've got a whole garlic onion, I've got a whole onion, I've got all these incredible chilies. Now what do we call those chilies? They call them bird eye chilies, ideal for Thai curries. So I'm assuming that maybe they're not that hot, but if they are, doesn't matter because I like hot shit anyway. Then I've got these gherkins, then I've got baby tomatoes, and then absolute necessity, I've got fresh coriander. Now, I haven't got any meat because I thought I'll make a meal of the Field Blewits. Look at that, how they're delicious. Oh shit. Come here. Oh, my beautiful little Blewits. Oh, I can see a little weevil. I can see a little weevil in one of them. Are they weevils or are they maggots? Let me have a look. I'll pull him apart. Yeah. That little dude there. See that little dude? That little dude. He's like, where the fuck's my mushroom gone? Where's my home gone? Right, well look, you go in the bin. I don't need you in the ingredient. You know, can you imagine how much bacteria we eat in any case? We're going to be eating a whole bunch of bacteria and all different sorts of bugs and everything. See, in this piece here, it's perforated, and I'm going to let's have a look. It's alright, it's alright. They'll be alright. Right. So I've got the pan on with the oil. So in there goes the onions, the garlic, the chilies, the gherkins, and those little bits of salt. I'll just got half a tomato. So, no, rather than throw it away, I thought I'll bang that in. Okay, delicious. So that's on nice and heat. So I just feel that I want another half a beer. So crack the beer open. Tagliatelle is done. Let me just taste one of these strands just to make perfectly sure. Yeah. So I'm going to cook those about 10 minutes. Give them a right good frazzle. Maybe after 5 minutes I'll start putting these baby tomatoes in, because I don't want them to pop, I want them to be whole. And then right at the end I'll toss the coriander in. And the mushrooms, well, about the same time as the tomatoes. So let's have a little look, one more of a look, to see if any of our little fellows are coming out. Nothing discernible. So they're all going in the pot. We're eating natural foods, people. We're eating wild food. You know, this is not a clinically grown fodder. This is natural wild food, so we're going to come upon, you know, a few pests now and then. Yeah. Now this whole meal is going to be crunchy. Everything is going to be crunchy. It's not going to be soggy. Nothing's going to be overcooked. It's all going to be very, very delicious. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the colander out and just sieve off. Yep. Sieve off them. Now also, I've got some kind of like I don't know what to call it. These things. Broccoli sprigs or something like that. And when these are slightly cooked, right, onions, garlic and all that, doing fine. And so I think now it's time to add the mushrooms. Put those in. The tomatoes. Now, I'm just wondering whether I should put any tomato sauce in there. I think I might spoil it, but then I think to eat that au naturel is going to be good. So, whilst you're watching that, I'm just going to put these sprigs of broccoli in the microwave a little bit. Only half the one. One minute there. How are we doing over here? Right, then I'll turn the heat down. And now to fact, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, it starts to burn a little bit on the bottom there, so I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in there, and I'm going to transfer all that. Because it's starting to get a bit dry. You can see that it's burning on the bottom, right? See that? Yeah. So, right. Okay. I've got the sprigs of broccoli, they're ready to go. And I'm just going to warm up the pasta. Put that pasta like that. Put 1 minute in there. Swig of the old beer. Now the thing is with mushrooms, wild mushrooms, it always seems quite imperative that they need to be cooked quite thoroughly. And so, I'm doing that. Now, I just wonder what this is going to taste like. I've no idea what it's going to taste like, other than the raw state of the vegetables and chilies. I'm just wondering about making it a tomato dish. A tin of tomatoes, some tomato puree. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think probably just natural. We'll see how it goes, just natural, shall we? Because we're going to have the taste of. Now then, these Blewit mushrooms, they actually taste like lilac. They smell like lilac and they look lilac. So that's a beautiful thing. So I don't want to overpower that. I don't want to destroy the essence of all of these vegetables in here, the gherkin, mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, garlic, chilies. Wow! Oh yeah! Well, if there's any of those little weevil things in there, they've gone to heaven now. Right. I'm just gonna warm it. Got the tagliatelle. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Now then, what I've done is I've warmed up this bowl with the tagliatelle here and those sprigs. And I think people, we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go, and so gonna bang a mess of that on there. Some of those more mushrooms there. Make sure I've got plenty of the mushroom, and then finish it off with fresh coriander. Always a must, I think, with anything that's remotely Mediterranean. Now, swig of beer. For moments of truth. Do you like these moments of truth? Right. Let's have a little bit of this mushroom first, shall we? Because this is the star of the show, people. Now, I just ate that with coriander. The coriander overpowered it. So, I'm going to take away all the coriander and just get a very nice consistency. Sweet, lilac-y, maggoty. I'm kidding. Well, I mean, when you're trying to give mushrooms an appraisal, it's kind of like a little bit mushroomy. That's about it, isn't it? So, look what we've got here. Now then, one of these chilies. I'm going to try one of these chilies. Oh. Ah, okay. Ah! Maybe not the supposed to eat them whole. Oh fuck. Okay, sidestep them. These are homegrown gherkins. But, oh my god, those chilies, they're fierce. And now I'm struggling to taste anything. Oh wow. Oh wow. Super hot. Super hot. Probably should have just put like 3 in the whole meal here instead of 12. But anyway, we'll work round it. We'll work round it, people. Field Blewit. What can you call this? I don't know. I don't know what you call it. But a superb vegetarian meal. Almost. It's probably like, you know, 0 point something protein. From those little dudes. Well, you know, there's a small percentage of protein. In most, if not all, vegetables, I think. But, you know, they are tasty. They're tasty and they have a nice consistency. They're not too slimy. They're a little bit crunchy and I mean, what can I say about this? Okay, so it's hot if I eat one of those chilies. Ow. But I think it needs a little bit of seasoning in it. Let's see what I've got. This one, all seasoning, to add a little bit of salt to it, you know, a salt and a bit of spice, and so I think that's the way forward. Bang a bit of that over there like that, see how that goes. I think that's going to work wonders on it. Oh, you know, we've got to have salt in food, people, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the key. That's topped it off, and now it's like a proper rounded meal. That's it. So where's the star of the show? Here we go. Yeah. A scented, sweet, some experience. So, wow, yeah. Come on. Okay, I'm about ready for another chilli. So I'm going to coat that chilli with other stuff. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Every now and again, you bang one of those chilies in, and now, you know, it's not creating too much of a reaction in me. And I'm sure I'm going to eat them all. Yeah. And then in the morning I'll experience a ring of fire. So what can I say, people? Field Blewits are out there now. They're super easy to identify. They are a beautiful tasting mushroom and a real pleasure to pick. I told you I'm not messing around with these chilies, people. You know, they're in the bowl, so they're going down the neck. In the morning I'll pay for it. But it'll be short-lived. Wow! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So, that's good. And I've got a little bit left for tomorrow, and what I'll do is I'll have that with some pork loins, some spicy pork, Chinese loins, that sort of thing. That'll be nice. Holy Moses! Okay, maybe I won't eat all the chilies. Just one more. Because it's kind of like, you know, when you have something that level of suffering is quite addictive. Anyway, people, I'm going to finish this. The blow nose and tidy up the kitchen. But what I can say is about this, a great meal, maybe not too many chilies, right? Go easy on the chilies. Maybe just get 3 and just cut them up and sprinkle them. I think that'll be alright. I think that'll be best, to be fair.